friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am working on layout number 2 from Collection Obsession. My collection that I have selected is A Perfect Autumn by Cartabella, and yeah, we're gonna get going. So this funny thing, I actually got this, I think, in a warehouse club sale. So when I did the initial intro, the paper collection is labeled Echo Park, but come to find out, it was truly a original Cartabella collection. So here I'm just going to walk you through some of the papers that I have pulled in for this second layout. It is going to be a 2-pager. I have gone ahead and framed this green background paper. I have gutted it, so you'll see how I'm going to use this in a sec. I am using a inspiration from page maps from August from this year, 2022. So here I'm just going to try to put this in frame. So here are the gutted pieces of paper. They've been cut down to 8 3/4 to 8 3/4. This is going to go this way and this way, I believe. This is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I've cut down from a 12 by 12. This was from the collection. So this is going to go roughly something like this. These are the 2 photos that I'm going to have on the right hand side. And then I have cut these to, I believe this is it 3.5? Yeah, 3.5 to 5.5. So these are photos that I want to journal from last fall. So I was in the process of trying to back up my photos, and I wanted to go through some cardstock. So I have gone ahead and pulled out this one. I may actually pull another one just to have in my little kit here, because what I found is when I do the 2-pagers, sometimes I am missing. I miss that, because I know I'm going to be doing another layout, so, or another 2, I should say. So I'm going to bring in this to map my photos, and then I am going to do, let me set this back here. I'm going to do a cluster. They get that title and things will go here, maybe with a cluster there. Definitely another cluster, either somewhere here or down here, and then maybe here or here. I haven't decided quite yet. I'll make those decisions as things progress, but this is basically the deconstructed so far, what I have. So stay tuned and let's see what we do with this 2-page layout. Come back. Hello friends, and welcome back. So here you have the finished layout. So I'm going to walk you through beyond what I was mentioning before, and where things landed, what additional things I brought into this particular layout. So you remember I had the green cardstock backed onto this, framed by this white piece of cardstock. It's actually an off-white. I went ahead and inked the edges of the white frame. I went ahead and cut this 8.5 by 11 pattern paper, and I believe this is roughly around 2.5 inches. I don't think it's a full 3, so I just kind of cut that there and inked those edges. All of the remaining papers have been inked, so I don't have to keep repeating that. I brought in some things from my stash. So I had this orange piece of paper that you'll see on both sides here. I went ahead and I had just a scrap piece of paper, cut that in half, and fishtail it on both sides, inked it as well. And this one is actually about this size, but the trick here is that it by cutting it in half, you're able to elongate it a little bit more. I was fine with having it short here, didn't mind at all. I also brought in this I also brought in this brown cardstock here that I used. I brought in some of my tools. So I went in and brought this border punch. It's a notebook punch, and did that. And I had these, what am I trying to say? I went ahead and, when I was using the frame, I, just cut out the square in the front, in the center. And I'm using it here just to anchor the layout in the photos. I like the contrast that gives. And again, I've gone ahead and I've inked the edges. I've used photo corners in each of the 4 corners of the layout. These are, I will show you. I think I showed you in the original layout, or the kit share, but they are these. Ooh, oh gosh, avalanche. They are these. The manufacturer is Canson, and they're off-white, but that allows me to be able to color them. So I just took some of my distress inks in, I believe I used the Ground Espresso. Just ink those. And what else? I think that's it for this bottom part here. I took scraps of paper of this leaf paper, which I used in the previous layout. I just took a strip, again, inked it, fishtailed it here, and then I went ahead and I started working on my clusters. So cluster here, cluster here, cluster here. This tag that I brought in from my stash, I've gone ahead and put an off-white crochet string on it. I've started that as the base of my title. I went ahead and took part of this cut apart to kind of help me with the title. There is a funny story to this, so I'm going to go ahead and journal it down here in this white area. This was a leaf on a cut apart from the ad that I made to the collection with that partial collection that was on it. I went ahead and cut that out, as well as this. This was part of a 3x4 cut apart sheet. So I've just gone ahead and trimmed out the word pumpkins and just using it as part of my title. I've gone ahead and taken some stickers. These yellow, I just cut in half. It's 1 sticker. And I've used that to ground some of my elements here. I've gone ahead and used these labels, brown labels from my stash. I did go ahead and stamp on them both. These are 2 stickers from the sticker sheet from the collection. And I think the only other thing is that I did go ahead and add some sequins from my sequin stash that I brought into this kit, the sequin mix. And that pretty much tells the story. I will do my best to link the page map inspiration. I reversed it and added my own touches to it, but if I forget to link it for any reason, just know it was in the August 2022 page maps, and it's the reverse on the page map. It's the 3 photos here and the 2 photos here. You'll be able to find it without any issues in case I forget. But inspiration comes from everywhere, and sometimes all you need is that just starting point. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you'll come back for layout number 3. See you soon.